Hey, what up guys, CryptoBiz here. So it's been a few days since I made a video, and wow, are there a lot of things going on. I haven't really been out of the loop, but I just haven't made a video recently because I've had family in town from Japan. So we're gonna go over this Ethconnect FUD. BitConnect's getting listed on the 6th largest exchange. That's huge news. Regal coin's been delisted. I seriously upped my investment in BitPetite, and I'm about to do the same thing in Chain Group. Let's do this. Okay guys, let's start off with BitConnect coin being listed on the 6th largest cryptocurrency exchange. You may have already heard about this one. This is from the 23rd of October. Today is the 28th, so this is 5 days ago. But BitConnect coin is going to be listed on HitBTC, which is the 6th largest exchange. They're even making Bitcoin Cash change their ticker symbol to BCH on their exchange so that they can move BitConnect coin onto their platform. And this is all happening on October 31st, aka Halloween. So that's definitely good news for those of us in BitConnect and holding the BitConnect coin. This is just BitConnect further and further legitimizing themselves in this marketplace. Okay, on to the Ethconnect FUD. So holy cow, people are hating on Ethconnect recently, okay? Now, the reason is supposedly in their white paper, they listed a development team that was proven to be false and then supposedly removed it from their white paper. And now the white paper that they have there isn't the same paper that it was. You know, who really knows? I'm not totally sure. I do know that I believe the first person who brought this out is a huge BitConnect promoter. So, you know, that makes me think for a second. I'm not saying it's not true because it could totally be true, but Ethconnect says that it's not true. So I have to sit back and I have to consider the whole situation at that point. First of all, let's just say this. All of these ICOs are extremely high risk. That being the case, I mean, they're the highest risk of the high risk, you guys. In my opinion, there's not really necessarily one that's more high risk than the other. They're all in the same category for me, okay? One of the most legit things I've found about this being a potential scam is apparently there's no real way to stake an Ethereum token or an ERC20 token, which is based on the Ethereum blockchain. Well, that's what this is, and they're saying they're staking, okay? Now, there are methods of it. There's a thing called airdropping. I didn't get too deep into it, but there are methods of it, and these guys are claiming that they are going to be one of the first coins that you can actually stake with an ERC20 token. Is that going to be true? Who knows? You know, you can't really you have to take everything with a grain of salt that you hear from these lending platforms. That being the case, one of the people saying that is a promoter of Gold Reward. And what does Gold Reward say they're going to do as an ERC20 token? Development of staking and trading platform. They're not talking bad about Gold Reward, just Ethconnect, right? Nobody mentioned this with Gold Reward, just Ethconnect. So what's going on there exactly? You know, I'm not sure. There's no way, in my opinion, BitConnect is going to take Ethconnect coming around lying down. BitConnect is huge. They have a lot of power. They have a lot of money. They have a lot of players, okay? They have promoters. They pay these promoters BitConnect coin. So these guys are kind of locked in with BitConnect, okay? The platform, the system, the business. So that being the case, it's, you know, not that hard for BitConnect to get the message out there, you know, let's talk trash about Ethconnect. Okay, now I'm not saying that this is the case. I'm not saying that this is the case. I'm just saying nobody really knows for sure what's going on. And all of these ICOs are extremely high risk, okay? Now, always do your own due diligence and make sure you're doing your research first and you're making your own decisions. Okay, as I will always tell you, these are all high risk, okay? You could easily put money into it and lose it all, right? So that's why you never use money that you can't afford to lose. People make fun of that statement. I don't know why. I don't know why they make fun of that statement. With high risk comes extremely high rewards. Don't believe me? Regal coin started out at like 85 cents, okay? I bought mine at 91 cents. It shot up over $90. Now, there's some things going on behind that, but the point is high risk, high reward. Okay, that's why people are in these, for those of you that don't understand that. All that being said, I will still be investing in Ethconnect because I'm willing to take the risk of losing everything I invest into Ethconnect. because I know that if Ethconnect works out, the payoff is going to be huge. So again, always do your own due diligence. Make sure you assess these platforms very well and that you're very comfortable with the risk that you're taking when you invest into them. Okay, on to Hextra coin, you guys. This ICO is almost over. I'm still super excited for this coin. The way that this one is working, the way they worked the ICO, they've maintained the hype the entire time. People really want this coin extremely badly. Other people are willing to pay right now, people who were able to purchase the ICO, up to $4, $5 a coin at the moment. Okay, this thing's going to be listed on an exchange, it's my understanding, on November 1st. So that's this coming Wednesday. So this is extremely soon. I'm very excited for this. I tried to get the ICO again today. I couldn't. I'm going to try again tomorrow. I'm going to try as many times as I can to get this ICO. Now, it looks like I'm only going to have 1 or 2 attempts left. So I'm going to definitely be there for those 1 or 2 attempts and do my best to get another 200 Hextra before the ICO goes live. Excuse me, before the lending platform and the exchange goes live. Okay, guys, this is Hextra Coin's Facebook on October 25th, so this is about 3 days ago. You can see they're talking about their exchange going live on November 1st. Super exciting stuff, so very excited for that one. Those of us that got in on the ICO, I'm confident we're gonna make really great profit with Hextra. Okay, this is Gold Reward, you guys. This one is now in ICO phase. I'm sure you've heard about this one if you've been paying attention to these videos. Gold Reward had a pre-sale. Okay, that pre-sale is now over and they're in their ICO stages. So if you missed the pre-sale, you still have an opportunity to get it now. Just keep in mind, they also mentioned staking with an ERC20 token. So we'll see if anybody jumps on that one or not, like they did on Ethconnect. To me, it's very strange that they would jump on Ethconnect and not Gold Reward for that. Anyways, all that being said, here is their token distribution during the ICO. Okay, so the pre-sale, that's over at this point. Now we've got the round 1 of the ICO. That's going to be 4.5 million coins. Round 2 is going to be 4 million, and round 3 is going to be 4 million. But I do believe the price is going to move up a little bit on each one, and the bonuses, they're going to give you a percentage bonus for everyone that you buy, is going to go down for each round as well. So if you haven't gotten in on Gold Reward just yet and you still want to, there's a link in the description. Go ahead, click on that, get signed up, click the ICO. You are going to need a My Ether wallet, so make sure you do some research on that. That's a website that you can go to. I think there are a few different wallets for this one, but the most popular one is the myetherwallet.com. So if you don't have one of those yet, you're probably going to want to get signed up with that. It is a little different. It's not just as simple as sending them Bitcoin and then you purchase the tokens. You have to send them from a specific address, a specific amount. Then you have to add them to your wallet, that token to your wallet. It's all really very simple. Just go watch a couple of videos on it. They're certainly out there. Just a couple of extra steps here, but again, huge opportunity in Gold Reward. If you're interested in signing up for that one, I do have a link in the description. Okay, guys, this is Western Coin. They have started their lending, and I went ahead and did a loan on the 22nd here. I did a $100 loan, okay, and then a day later, I did a $200 loan. So let's just see what kind of percentages we've been getting from them so far. So we've got 1.21%, 1.51%, and 0.97%. So pretty decent percentages in a descending fashion. Not a huge fan of that, but the exchange of this is opening on November 1st. It looks like they've got everything in place for it. That's going to definitely be an exciting day. If you didn't have an opportunity to get into Western Coin and you want to, because the way they did their ICO, I think it only lasted 5 days. There wasn't much hype. It just kind of hit and you could buy as much as you wanted to until it was sold out. And I think it sold out in about 5 days. There wasn't a ton of YouTubers on this, but there certainly were quite a few. So anyways, if you didn't get the opportunity to buy Western Coin, the exchange is opening on the 1st of November. So you're gonna wanna make sure you get your Bitcoin ready for that one. I would say probably buying ASAP is not a bad move. Most likely we're going to see the coin go up, and there may be an initial spike where it comes back down, but not to initial levels. So just make sure you're ready to buy this one on November 1st if you haven't gotten it and you want to get in on Western Coin. Okay, guys, and the platform that started off all these lending platforms and is still going strong, BitConnect. Right now, what I'm doing is I know we have another fork coming up here soon in November. That being the case, this is going to be a much more valuable fork than Bitcoin Gold. So I'm going to continue to stack as much Bitcoin as I possibly can until then, so that I can really take advantage of that fork. By the way, as far as Bitcoin Gold is concerned, I still think they don't have a wallet out, so you can't take advantage of actually buying the token. Don't quote me on that, but that's my understanding at the moment. As soon as something develops there, I'll make sure to let you all know. Let's go ahead and take a quick look and see how BitConnect's been doing with their volatility software. Okay guys, so we've had a pretty good week with BitConnect. We had a couple of rough days earlier, and the day before this one was quite low as well. But then we had a 0.73, then we had a 1.73, 1.27, 0.91, and now we're having a 0.95 day. So BitConnect's going great. If you guys are not currently involved with one of these lending platforms at all, you know, it would probably be a good idea to start with BitConnect. The other lending platforms are looking good too, but mostly for me, those are ICO plays. And then if the platform does well, I have no problem lending into those systems either. Okay, this is the real-time volatility chart. Now, the percentage pick comes in 8 minutes. So we're gonna have most likely another low day in BitConnect unless for some reason it shoots up here within the next 8 minutes, which I don't foresee that happening. So probably below a 0.1%. So another low day, but that's okay because they've really come through on the last couple of days for us. Okay guys, this is BitPetite. BitPetite's been doing some upgrades recently, so they've been kind of in and out, running a little slow. And they're basically they were upgrading their servers so that they can move much faster. I don't know if you're in BitPetite, you've probably noticed a little bit of slowness in the prior week or so. Basically, anytime you would click on something, it would always kind of take it a while to load, whatever it was. So I've noticed that they've got their speed back up to par. Everything's going really smoothly. Their upgrade is finished. They've added Monero to their system. They've gone through and paid all of my pending payouts. So at this point, it looks to me that BitPetite is 100% full force rocking, okay? That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do a withdrawal here. And I have a little bit of Monero, so I had to get a Monero wallet, okay? You know, if you're interested in Monero, you have Monero, you can lend that into BitPetite and they will pay you back 47% on that over 6 weeks. So that's kind of the whole thing with them. They have a Tumblr service, so they need the investment coming in. I've been really happy with them so far. I originally started out with a $515 investment, and I've added to that significantly just recently. So I've upped it by over $2,800, and everything on it is still going great. And I'll do a withdrawal real quick here. I do have my wallet open. So as I do a withdrawal, we should hear it come through on the Exodus wallet. Okay, kind of came through. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that, you guys. It's not making the sound it normally makes. It's just doing it like real quick for some reason. I don't know. I'll look into that and get that laptop fixed up. So anyways, payments are still coming out quickly, guys. Everything over here is going great. This is a great system to be involved in. Now, you never know how long they're going to last. They're adding services. They're upgrading services. They have the Tumblr running in the background, generating revenue. So this is a really great system. I'm really happy with it. You know, always do your own diligence. Make your own decisions, but if you do want to get signed up, I do have a link in the description for that, and as always, I appreciate it, you guys, when you use my links. Chain Group has been going extremely smoothly for me. I've had no problems at all, and they've been adding security services as well. So I have $553 in Chain Group available to me right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take all of that and reinvest that back into the system. So I've been thinking about what trade group I want to go with. If you're not familiar with Chain Group, they have different trade groups that you can choose, and every trade group has different terms, okay? So I've been looking over those very closely. Now, I always recommend diversification because if something goes down, the last thing you want to do is lose all your money. Now, that being said, I think I'm gonna break my own rule in Chain Group because right now I'm only invested in the Dragon Foundation. And at this point, I've basically chosen to reinvest again into the Dragon Foundation. Let me tell you why, okay? I was originally considering XBots, and although they've had good returns, as you can see here, their term is only 90 days, and you do not get your principal refund in the end. So what that means is, if you go into XBots and they have some downtime, let's say they only did 1% a day for 90 days. Now that's not in their history, that's not what they're showing, but let's just say that happened. That means you'd only get 90% of your investment back. You'd lose 10%, okay? Now, is that gonna happen? You know, probably not. I'm not willing to risk it. So, you know, I won't be investing in them. BitStrong tends to be a good one, But again, if they were to have 1% days, all you would do is get your money back because their term is 100 days. So if you got 1% for 100 days per day, you'd end up with 100%. So you'd loan your money in there to be tied up for 100 days, and in the end, they'd simply give you your money back. Right now, again, they're showing that they've done much better than that. But because of their term length, I'm not really happy with that investment. I don't want to risk that, okay? It probably wouldn't happen, but I'm still not going to put myself in that situation. Now, if you look at the Dragon Foundation, you can see they've been very consistent. Their term length is 180 days, okay? That gives you plenty of time for you to make your money back. Now, that's assuming that the Dragon Foundation stays around long enough for you to get it all back, okay? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. You can see that, again, they've done very well over time. They do, I think, just as well as BitStrong and XBots, except for they have a longer term length. So that being the case, I'm going to go into Dragon Foundation. Again, I'm breaking my own diversification rules here, but after looking into it all and considering and weighing my options, this is the one I want to go for. So I've got $553. I'm going to click that I understand the agreement. You guys make sure you do read this, okay? And then all you have to do is click invest in Dragon Foundation. And that's it. That's all there is to it. And I'm invested. So now if I go to my account, you can see I've got a total of $953.81 now invested in Dragon Foundation. So that'll be exciting, guys. I'm going to be over doubling my total income with the Dragon Foundation. So that's fantastic. Chain Group as a whole has been going extremely well for me. So if you're interested in joining Chain Group, I do have a link in the description for that one as well. Okay, guys, let's talk a little bit real quick about the Regal coin FUD. So there was talk of Regal coin being delisted from CoinMarketCap. It hasn't been delisted. It's just basically been deranked, okay? The reason being, to rank well with CoinMarketCap, they have to know what your circulating supply is. And for what's going on right now, basically everybody who was involved in the ICO, their accounts are essentially locked and have been for like 20 days now. Now, I am one of those people that's been locked, so I haven't been able to take my earnings, convert it into Regal coin and pull it out of the system and turn it into Bitcoin. You know what I mean? I'm stuck in the system. I literally can't do anything at all. So in a way, maybe that's worked out for me because the price has gone up so high since it was originally locked, but part of the reason it's gone up is because it's been locked. So they're supposed to be unlocking these accounts on Monday. I really hope they do. 20 days is definitely too long to be doing this to people. They should have had this together way earlier. But as a person who invests in some of these systems, I know the risk I'm getting into. It's part of it. So that being the case, I just hope they come back on Monday. If they do, you're most likely going to see the price of Regal coin plummet significantly. I can't tell you by how much. And I don't know that it's going to last either. It may come back up shortly after. Most likely not, though. It'll probably come back up very slowly after. So anyways, guys, that's what's going on with Regal coin. I'll let you know what happens to me on Monday. Hopefully I'm unlocked. We'll see. Okay, guys, so this next bit is about USI Tech. My upline, fortunately, gave me these slides to look at. They're having a big conference right now and releasing a ton of information in London. One of the most major announcements that they've made, in my opinion, is that they're going to launch a token. They're going to launch a coin and have an ICO for it. Now, if you're signed up with USI Tech, you get first rights to the pre-sale, meaning they're releasing it to their members first, okay, before they release it to the general public. So I've been with USI Tech for quite some time now. I'm extremely happy with USI Tech. I consider them to be firm footing in this more of like high yield lending platform world, okay? I'm super happy with USI Tech. Holy cow, did they release a ton of information on their plans for the future. I'm just gonna slowly move through these slides and you guys can just kind of have a look at them. A lot of branding stuff. Now they're talking about AI, new power technologies, mining rigs and things like that. They do offer BTC cloud mining packages right now. They've got Bitcoin ATMs, or plans to release Bitcoin ATMs. They have plans to release their own trading exchange. There they are. There's one of their ATMs. So, you guys, this is big stuff, okay? USI Tech is a huge opportunity. If you're not signed up with USI Tech yet, click the link in the description and get signed up, okay? You know, I always tell you to do your own due diligence, and you always should, right? You're always making your own decisions. If you do them based on solely alone what one person is telling you online, you're not making good decisions, okay? Seriously. So make sure you do your own due diligence. But man, USI Tech is a huge opportunity, you guys. Don't miss out on this one. It's a little different. Don't be scared of it because it's a little different. They have a sign-up process that you have to go through where you have to show your ID and things like that. If you've ever signed up for different tiers on any of the exchanges, for example, Kraken, they have the same thing. They have a know your customer policy, so they have to know you just like any other financial company needs to know you, okay? Whether it be a bank, a stock exchange, or whatever, okay? It's the same thing with USI Tech. So click the link in the description, get signed up. I'm telling you guys, this is a huge opportunity. And as always, you want to be on these things in the ground floor. Now, USI Tech's been around for a while, but the market's evolving and so are they. And they're about to release their own token. And this is going to be big, you guys, because USI Tech already has a huge following. So, you know, as always, make your own decisions. I'm not a financial advisor, but I am kind of suggesting to you, you should click the link in the description, okay? That puts you on my downline. That's why I want you to click the one in the description and get signed up for USI Tech, because it's a really good looking company. It's different than the rest of these guys. They're a different kind of company. They're a different kind of player. And I am super happy that I'm involved with USI Tech. So we've got a big week ahead of us, guys. We've got on November 1st, the Western Coin Exchange is going to launch. Hextra Coin is going to launch, I believe, their lending platform and their exchange. We've got some pretty serious controversy in the marketplace right now with Ethconnect. BitConnect just had their conference. Everything with BitConnect so far going great. USI Tech just had a major conference as well and are probably still having that conference. Okay, guys, and right now you may have noticed that Electra Coin is down. So this is their Twitter, and they say right here, site is not down. This was detailed 72 hours ago. Relax and enjoy All Hallows Eve weekend. So basically what they're saying is, hey, we told you guys the site was going to be down. We're going to be going through some updates after the ICO, and that's what they're doing right now. So if you look here and I click on this, okay, boom, here you go. Instead of it just being straight down. So it says the ICO has ended. We are so appreciative of all of your support. Check back here on November 6th for official launch of Electra. Stay up to date at our Twitter and email below. So I'm really excited for Electra Coin, you guys. If you didn't get signed up, it's not too late, but you can't sign up right now, okay? I bought 500 Electra Coin. I think that this is going to be a very exciting lending platform. So they're basically doing the lending, the lending, this staking, and all that good stuff. Except for they have kind of like better terms for their lending, where you can withdraw from the contract early. They charge you a fee, but you can withdraw from the contract early under certain terms. And they're putting like kind of insurance, right, policies in place, kind of like Chain Group's stabilization funds, but I think it's going to be a little bit better here with Electra. So I'm really excited to see what happens with Electra Coin. It's been a big month, you guys. It's been a really big month. And after this next week, we're going to have a whole lot better view on what's going on when all these exchanges open. So I hope you've liked this video, guys. Do me a favor, if you have, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, put those in the comments section. And the next video I do, I'm going to be giving away free Bitcoin. So make sure you leave your Bitcoin address in the comments section so you're eligible to win that. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.